Yo, I don't think we should talk about this. Come on, why not? People might misunderstand what we're trying to say, you know? But that's a part of life, okay? Come on,
let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about sex.
Okay, who do you think's like the hottest girl and guy, actor and actress?
Oh. The guy would be, I love Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
The girl, probably because she's new right now, I would say Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay, and Downey Jr.
Because he's sexy in all the Iron Man movies.
Okay. What's your favorite female superhero or villain or just like badass chick in a movie?
I like the Black Widow in, I think she was in Iron Man 2. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were talking about at first, and I was like, oh yeah, now I do. Do you go to the movies to like specifically see like a hot guy? And like if Robert Downey Jr. is in any movie, do you go there because you're like, oh, it's Robert Downey? Yeah.
Definitely.
How do you feel about like nudity in a film?
I'm not too crazy about it, but as long as it's not like a full out sex scene,
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with it.
So like waist up on guys?
Yeah.
And what about girls?
Girls probably stay waist up.
Okay, so as long as it's just boobs, it's okay. All right. What do you think is like crossing the line as far as like sex scenes or like any type of romantic scene in a movie?
Probably just showing the entire thing.
The whole thing. So like as long as clothes are on
or a blanket covering like the bottom half of them.
Okay. Do you think why do you think that rape is shown less than murder in films?
I feel like rape is such a sensitive topic for people that if it was shown more in films, it would get a lot more criticism than murder, because murder, most people would be like, oh yeah, just, send the person to prison. And
so,
if they should rape more in movies, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't go and see the movies, and they would try to, get the director in trouble for it, for showing that it's okay.
But why do you think that people are more okay with seeing, murder than rape? If it's both, bad. It's both bad, but why do we... it's okay for us to go to a movie with a bunch of murder in it.
It's like a loss of innocence when you're raped, and when you're murdered, it's just kind of like you don't have to live with that anymore.
Right.
With a rape victim, they have to live with it for the rest of their lives if they survive it. So with a murder, it's kind of like the person is dead, and it kind of can be a closed case with the rape victim. Even their rapist can still be alive, and they still have to live with that fear every day.
Right. My last question is, what is your favorite romantic or sex scene from a movie, if you can think of one? It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard question.
That's a tough question, because a lot of movies I watch are action movies, not the romantic kind.
And when you think of 1970s movies.
70s porn stars.
Yeah.
A Harry Bush.
James.
I don't know.
Just come up with something.
Crazy ass clothes.
Crazy ass clothes. All right. Who is your favorite or hottest movie star? Marco first.
It's a tough one. I don't want to be in this anymore.
You're fine.
Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel. James.
Pass.
No. In a movie.
It'd be easier for James than
Kevin, what about you?
Jessica Alba.
And Guy?
I want to be in this in the first place.
James, grow some.
I'm going Paul Walker because every girl likes him.
He's fine. James, who you got?
Huh?
Who's your favorite girl in a movie?
Girl in a movie.
Don't cheat. I know you know this.
Movies.
What do you mean name some movies? You know, you have a favorite actress?
Just name a fucking female. That's a movie star.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, that's a good one. What about, okay, your favorite superheroes?
Catwoman.
And what about a guy?
Batman.
What are we thinking, James?
I'm going to girl off the Hungry Games because she was.
She's not a fucking
'Cause she was-
superhero. That's a fucking movie.
No, that counts.
Is Harry Potter your
okay,
favorite superhero?
James is fine. I don't like. I can't think of any other.
Batman's the best.
The best superhero guy.
Best superhero dude.
Yeah.
Superman.
Superman.
Super's in his name.
All right. What about? Oh, this one's easy. How do you guys feel about nudity in a film?
Love it.
It's good. What about you, Marco?
As long as it's females.
Okay.
No males.
So we don't like male nudity in a film.
No.
Why?
You're not gay.
Okay.
I'm not same like he said, I'm not gay, and I like seeing boobies.
Okay.
And if they go a little bit extra, that works too.
Where do you think's like crossing the line in like a film? What do you think's like it's showing too much?
When they show a guy's penis.
Yeah.
Why is that too much?
Because nobody wants to see a guy's penis.
I know, but
I mean,
can it
like,
show?
for a girl, it'd be like showing a girl's vagina.
Can it show a girl's?
No girl wants to see that.
Yeah, I want to see that.
But so you think it's okay to show a girl's vagina in a movie
Hell yeah.
as long as
For
boys
guys,
are
for
watching?
girls, it'd be okay.
So you think there's like a
Guys.
double standard? What about for like everybody just going to like in an audience?
No
Good.
penises.
No
Rated R
penises?
movie?
Any rated
No,
movie?
G movie.
G movies, no nudity. I
Yeah,
think.
no nudity.
Okay, so what about
Rated R, like for everybody to get along, I say maybe boobies at max.
Yeah.
boobies at the max? Okay, what about?
Show some puss.
What about why do you think that rape is not shown in a lot of films, but murder is shown in like almost all the films we see?
There's rape in films.
I mean, but
Rape
not
is
enough.
funny.
Why is murder?
Murder is funny.
I mean, murder's not funny, but I mean, there's a lot of people get murdered.
And they show
Nobody
rape in,
wants to
in
watch
that
somebody
movie
get
where that
raped.
chick
That's
kills a
just-
bunch of people.
Yeah, nobody wants to see someone
That's
get
a spit on
raped.
your grave.
Someone get raped.
Yeah, they show
Yeah.
they show rape on that movie.
I know, but like, why is it like people? If you go to see a movie with like rape in it,
Because rape is
It
worse
pisses
than
you
murder.
off.
Rape,
why? But why do you think that rape is worse than murder?
Because the person still has to live with that shit.
So it's because they survive it is what makes it
Hey,
worse.
you laughed at the girl that got raped underneath your bridge.
Underneath
I
the
didn't laugh
bridge.
at it. I just
What?
girl
Never.
told-
Regardless, don't worry about that.
Tell you later.
I didn't laugh at it.
Oh, you videotaped me while me.
Yeah, I am. What is okay? This one. What is your favorite? This is the last question. What's your favorite sex scene in a movie?
Ooh. Off of American Pie when the two lesbians were going at it.
Okay.
That was pretty hot.
All right.
2 marks on that one.
Skip that.
I would just say like using sex to promote things. I guess.
What comes to mind when you think of 1970s?
Like lots of just bad stuff like drugs,
Yeah.
alcohol, sex, anything.
Okay. Who is your favorite or hottest movie star? Both girl and guy.
Jennifer Aniston
Okay.
and Channing Tatum. for
Okay.
sure.
Why?
Jennifer Aniston is just, she's funny, she's pretty, she plays all different kinds of roles.
Mhm.
She can look terrible one day and really good the next day.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum is funny. He has that kind of like stupid boy thing going on. And that's always. I
He's
don't know,
dumb,
it's just-
therefore sexy.
Yeah. And he has a nice body, of course.
Yeah. Who is your favorite female, like, badass? She can be like a superhero or a villain, or just like a regular badass.
Probably like Catwoman in the most recent Batman movie. She's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Why do you think she was bad? Like, what about her to you was like?
Just the fact that she kicked butts and took names.
Yeah.
She didn't care what other people thought. She just did what she thought was right.
Do you go to see like a movie specifically for like a guy or a girl that's in it?
No, because
No?
there's genres that I like and genres that
Yeah.
I don't like, so I like to stick with that. Like, I don't do horror movies or anything.
True. Okay. How do you feel about nudity in a film?
It's fine. Sometimes it's, like, awkward because it's just like, oh, hey, there's somebody's dick.
Like, what do you
I
think is
don't
crossing the line in a film?
I mean, like, anything that could, like, borderline, if you could clip a section and call it a porno, then it's crossing the line.
Then it's crossing the line. Okay. Why do you think that rape is shown less in films than murder is?
Because it's so much more personal.
Than dying?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
Because, like, murder is, like, you see it every day.
Mhm.
You see it on TV, you see it in the the news, you see it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just more common than somebody getting raped. And it's more personal, especially if you're a girl. Because it's like, that could happen to me, that could happen to my daughter, that could happen to my friend. And it's like, that just makes you want to cry.
But dying doesn't.
I mean, because you don't really think about that happening to you.
Yeah. What is your favorite or most memorable, like, sex or romantic scene from a movie?
Pretty Woman, when they're on the piano.
That's a good one.
Once I throw on this, it's over, girl. Once I throw on this, it's over, girl.